Great pleasure to call upon Toastmaster Charles to give his project number 3, speech entitled Learning to Code, Learning to Think. Learning to Code, Learning to Think. Toastmaster Charles.
We have used technology in all aspects of our life. In working, we have been using Office to do our work. In entertainment, in social, we have used instant messaging to communicate with people, to communicate with friends. We have taken technology for granted, but we don't even know about those people who create the technology. Have you guys ever wondered how technology are created? Have you guys ever think that one day you could create the technology by yourself? Would it be great? What will you create? Now, by the end of the speech, hopefully, you all will be motivated to learn how to code. Now, when you heard the word code, you will think, oh, it's a cryptic language that only certain people can understand. Actually, no. Every people can learn to create their own code. Now, in this speech, I will give you 3 reasons why you should learn how to code. The first reason is your future career. Well, have you ever seen how Google, Microsoft, and Facebook, how their working environment is so interesting? You see how colorful is Google offices, and I really wanted that one day I could work there. Seeing their colorful environment, working there with very talented people, very energetic people every single day. It was a very interesting experience that all of us wanted to have. Well, maybe working with people doesn't suit all of our needs. Maybe you wanted to work alone. And being a programmer, it's very flexible. You can work outside of the office. You can even work alone. You can do a freelancing work where your work time is very flexible. You can choose to do work or maybe to free yourself to do the things that you really wanted to do. That's how amazing a programmer is. Now, moving to the second reason. Learning to code is learning to think. Learning to code is learning how to solve a problem. Now, we all have problems. We can solve what do you think if we can solve our own problem? Or we can even solve other people's problem. We know that, take for example, Uber. We really have Uber, what they see, the problem that we are having is we are having a problem in finding a taxi driver. It's very hard to find a taxi driver sometimes, and Uber spotted it. So he created an app that can call a taxi driver any time and in a cheap price. And it's also solving problems of a daily driver, which do not know what to use their car for. And they can use their car to make money. It's a win-win situation for both driver and for customer. And it solves problem, and it's really amazing. And what do you think of a problem that you can solve and help people all over the world by using your solution? And you can do it by learning how to code. And moving to the third Okay. Okay, moving to the third reason. Learning how to code. Knowing how to code, it is the closest human has ever gotten to a superpower. Have you ever wondered that you can create anything that you wanted? You can solve any problem existed in the world. What will you solve? What problem will you solve? What things will you create? This is the closest human being has ever gotten into a superpower. Let's see Google. You have all the knowledge in the world at your fingertips, and you can just access the knowledge using your phone, using your laptop, or anything. It's really powerful. And moving towards the future, technology will be used even further. You can even think. You can even get an idea just by thinking of it. And looking forward toward the future, you can do anything using technology. And how you do that is learning how to code. Now I'll share you how you start to learn how to code. You can start by learning online. There are a lot of resources available online that can teach you how to start coding, and it's really easy. It's just as easy as learning how to spell, because learning to code is just like learning a language. It's just like learning Chinese or learning Spanish. It's really easy. So I'll give you one source that you all can refer to start to learn to code. The name is Coursera. It's an online course that you can. It's really easy, and there's a community over there that are willing to help you out to code. So all in all, learning to code is learning to think. And by learning to think, you can solve people's problems, and it's really amazing to be a coder. Back to you, Toastmaster of the evening. Thank you very much.
There's no special style.